Okay, let's try to solve this question, the grades. Let's read this problem statement. What is the problem is that, and you have n friends, each of them have his names and grades of Arabic, Math, Science, English. You have to sort them in decreasing order according to their total grades. If two of them have same total grade, you have to sort them according to their name in lexicographically. What doesn't mean lexicographically is the dictionary order. The dictionary order. Okay. So if I ask you like tell me like which one comes first, A, B, C or Y? Which one comes first in dictionary? Definitely A, B, C will come first because A is the first character and will come first in dictionary order. Y will come later after A, B, C. So definitely A, B, C is lexicographically increasing order than Y. Okay. So it's a lexicographically. So now you understood what does it mean lexo. It is a dictionary order. Okay. So the first input contain n line, and you see that we have contained the names and the scores in four subject. Now we have to output is uh, if the score is high, you have to print in a top place. If the score is same, like let's suppose if the score is same, like 319. If you see that 319 are both score are same, then you have to print the Z because the lexicographically Z is increasing order. Z is lexicographically increasing order than Karim. So that is whenever the scores are equal, then you have to sorted using the name, using their lexicographically name. Okay, and you have to print their total scores too. So it can easily using the map. You can using the map because you have to sort their names and total score. But whenever you have to print output, you know the all the four score. So you can use the map STL and you can take the string as a key and the vector. Vector is a list. Vector is a list or is an integer type. Map contain this string as a key and vector is a value. So it will contain as a vector. We can add this and you can use the vector of pair to sort them. Okay. Vector of pair them, sort them. So let's try to implement the code because you can use a comparator to solve this question. There is no much more concept here. Little bit more about like little more about that how to implement the comparator here. So we are get TC, LLT, CT, while T minus minus, and you are taking every. So we will definitely have a string and vector of LL. LL is my long, okay, and M. So the first, whenever you take, because we have 7 inputs, okay. So every time you are getting, okay, map is something not. So let's suppose we have seen N and every N I0, I less than N, I plus plus. We are taking the string name and scene name, and then we have a score. Okay, so LLA B C D. This is a score scene A, scene B, scene C, scene D. So we can easily score M of name dot pushback or A M of name dot pushback B. You can do also something like that. Okay, you can do similar thing vector of LLB and V dot pushback. The very similar thing V dot pushback, or you can do the using map too. Okay, this is a very simple thing, but you can try on a both way. And then M of name dot pushback V. Okay, so this is a way that you can do, and also you can do something like that. M of name dot pushback A. This also work for A B C D. This also work. We can try. So let's try to print in the map part. Okay, how to print? So we know that auto X. This is a for each loop. So our x dot first part, x dot first part is a string. Okay, this is our string. This is a string, but x dot second part is our vector. So how do I traverse the vector? Using for loop x dot second dot size. Okay, so cout x dot second of I. Okay, so this is the list of vectors. You can check it out. So see that after taking every input, we are getting the similar thing. Then not push back because it will be. Okay. So it is a sorted order. So this is the way I could do, and along with that, you can also do this one. Name dot pushback a is also work. Okay, this is also work. You can check it out. So you see that this is in a sorted order. You can see that this is in a sorted order. So one thing you can do, one thing we can do easily. We'll take vector of pairs because we have to sort it. The vector of pair ln string and ln. Okay, is a v1. Okay, so how do I take it? So we'll take ll total equal to a plus b plus c plus d. So v1 dot pushback is the name and total. So this is a part that we really want to do in comparator. Okay, so you see that how to traverse the map part right now. So you see the one thing. Let's traverse the vector of pair v1. So here cout x dot first and their x dot second part. So here we have name and their totals. Okay. We have names and their total. So let's sort it. Okay. Let's sort this pair. Sort v1 dot begin, v1 dot end, comma cmp. This is the name of comparator. You can take any name. Okay. Doesn't matter. We frequently use cmp. You can take any name. So you have to write the same name with function. And vector has a pair. So definitely we have two pairs and we are comparing two pairs. Okay. So here pair string ll. This is one pair string, and we are doing the path by reference. So we are not creating multiple copies. So if possible. So let's check because if I print see that p1 dot first, p1 dot second, you can check how is it going. Okay. And now then see out p2 dot first, p2 dot second, enough, and we will do return proof. So we are just checking like how it works. So you will getting the idea. Every time we are printing this statement. Okay. So see that we are getting the first these two comparator. So return true is giving the every time. So it works. So we are comparing these two element. Okay. So let's compare this because we are comparing with this one p1 dot second. So if I comparing, let's suppose if p1 dot second is greater than p2 dot second. Okay. So in return true, else return false. Okay. And we are just removing this part. You can understand how it compare it. Okay. So p1 dot second this part and p2 dot second this part. They are comparing. Okay. So let's remove this part. We are not comparing right now lexicographically order if the equal part. Okay. Let's do sequence by. So if I did something like p1 dot second is bigger than p2 dot second. then return true, then okay. Okay. I didn't print anything. So auto X V1 see out X dot first and X dot second and then okay. So let's try to print after what will happen if P2 dot second is bigger, then you have to prove what does it mean this point. So to see that it will print increasing order. So if P1 is greater than P2 to second, if P2 to second is greater than P1 second, then definitely all the it will print increasing order. Okay. So you have to print this one. If P1 dot second is greater than P2 dot second, then it will print the decreasing order. So you the larger part is become the upper one. See that you get the idea like P1 dot second is because whenever you getting this element is getting you it will become swap. Okay, it will check this one part. So see that now we have to give the idea like because see that if the elements are equal, then we have to do because you understand this if the P1 dot second is greater than P2 dot second. I'll give the idea. This part is giving the decreasing order. Okay, and this part is become the increasing one. So remember the part. Okay. But you understand how it is swap. You can print every time. You can understand. So see that here. Else if P1 dot second is equal P2 dot second. Okay. Then what will happen? We have to check if P1 dot first because we have to check increasing order, not decreasing. So increasing order so P2 dot first, then it will return true and else return false. This part we have to take it. Okay. So let's try to it. And you see that Izzat will become the top part and the Karimo will become because this will become the increasing and this will become the decreasing. So sign you can understand. Okay, see that. 298. I 298 is coming here. Okay, else 4. 298 and 284 is coming. Okay, now it is coming. Good. Okay, so the part is left because there's chances that it will not work. So if the element are less than, then else if you will check else statement are missing. So we are putting the else statement because it will return false. So this is the part that you can understand. You can understand this part. This will lead to a decreasing part, and this part will become to increasing. So whenever you do whenever you do the election of increasing, so you have to do this. That's it. So here we'll get this part. Okay. So now we have to put it because we have to put this list along with that. Okay. So x dot second and then we have to put for auto y m of x dot first. So x dot first is a string and c out y this and this c out n. So m x dot first is the name and what are the name as with name we have a value of this list. So we can this list. Okay, so see that you get to this part. So that's why we are picking this string and their values, all the values of numbers is there. And after sorting, we can easily put. So let's try to submit the code. So the grades. So running on test one and check. So code become accepted. Okay. So this is kept the correct output. So correct code. You can check if you have still doubt, you can ping us. You can if you still are, you can ask query. We have a WhatsApp group. You can check it out. You can ask them where. Just mark the code and just